Hello, and thank you for watching my video. Welcome to the next in a series looking at elite specializations for Guild Wars 2. Today, we look at the Necromancer. And the Necromancer's elite spec is the Reaper. As you can see here, I'm on my Azure, you can't really see it too well, but there we go. I actually have a greatsword. It was first identified that, actually Traherne, who is a member of the personal story, and Necromancer, actually is able to wield a greatsword. So from back then, Necromancers have always been able, or always wanted to be able, to wield the greatsword, and now they can. So let's talk about the elite spec, what the greatsword does, the greatsword abilities, and what else the Reaper can do. The Reaper main change in the abilities is the fact we get a greatsword. Not only that, they get shouts as their utilities. They get a healing skill and an elite, so shouts are a big thing for Necromancers now. And they've had a change to their Death Shroud, which has now become a Reaper's Shroud. But we're going to come on to that a little bit later. Let's talk about the greatsword and some of the different skills and the abilities that the greatsword has. So let's talk about the first one, the attack chain. Let's have a look how quickly it is. It's more of a slow-moving attack. They have tried to speed it up because people did say it was very easy to dodge the auto attack. It's a get in the face DPS kind of damage. So if we look here, look at the damage range, and I'm still not in target. Finally, I'm in target. So it's only when you go close. It is a melee weapon. So you see here, it does the chain. We've got Chilling Side, Dust Strike, Fading Twilight, and Chilling Side, and that does a chill effect. Not only that, we're building up our life force as we're doing this. I'm running Zerka gear, by the way, for those of you interested, just so you can see what exactly I'm doing. So that's the auto attack chain. It can be pretty impressive when you build up more might, I will say that. Gravedigger, a massive swing that deals heavy damage. Real charges faster if it hits a downed or a low health foe. So this is pretty cool when you're hitting and attacking a low health enemy. So let's go and try that again. While we're waiting for that, we'll get Death Spiral. Conjure a drill of dark energy on your blade and rend the armor in front of foes in front of you. So it inflicts a lot of vulnerability. Again, we're getting close. We'll use skill 3. He's evaded. So then we use skill 2, and bam! Look at that. That is a huge hit for damage on the Gravedigger. And again, we're doing huge amounts of damage. This is a really heavy damage dealer. This is a light armor class going in melee mode. Skill 4. We have Nightfall. Call down a growing column of shadows that damages and conditions foes every pulse. Now this Reaper isn't just a DPS. It does have the ability to actually inflict conditions. So you can see here, we're doing a bit of damage, and then we do skill 3. There we go. And skill 2. Boom! Look at that. That is awesome. The Gravedigger skill is incredible. Let's look at skill 5. There's skill 5, that is the Claw, the Grasping Darkness. Conjure claws of darkness from the shadows to attack foes, applying condition to them and pulling them to you. Gain life force for each foe struck. That is a really cool animation, Grasping Darkness. It's like, get over here! Like the Mortal Kombat guy, Scorpion Wire. I think it was, Scorpion. And where we go, get over here! That is what it is. So the skills on the Greatsword are pretty cool. Let's talk about what we get for healing. We actually get a shout, heal yourself, gain life force, and strike foes around you, absorbing additional life force from each foe struck. So this is one here, we get, there we go, it's pretty cool. I love the fact that he shouted, your soul is mine, and that's what I love about the Reaper, the shouts that you get. You all weaklings, damage foes around you and gain boons, inflict conditions on struck boons, and gain boons per struck. Per foe struck. Now I wanted to use this actually on an enemy. We'll use it on this warthog here. Come here. Oh, yeah, Grasping Darkness. Yeah, come over here, mate. So there we go. We're gonna go shout. There we go. And then we use Gravedigger. Oh, he's just interrupted. There we go. There we go. Ah, I didn't quite get a critical hit there. But I'm sure if I'd crit, I would have killed him. So that's what you can do: inflict weakness and give yourself might. So that's what really cool. Then we get Suffer. Damage foes around you and chill them. Transfer conditions to each foe you strike. So this is a pretty good Condi removal and is inflicting chill. If you are set up, you can be set up as a Reaper to inflict a lot of damage on chilled opponents. So it is bearing in mind that this is a crucial skill to take with you because you do give them 3.5 seconds of chill. We also have Nothing Can Save You. I love that. Nothing can save you. Damage foes around you, converting their boons into vulnerability. Great against Ellies and Guardians, and even Necromancers, even against Revenants now. Your attacks become unblockable for a short time, for 4 seconds. The duration increases based on the number of foes struck. So, yes, here we go. We can do Suffer. There we go. Just, I love that. You know, the Gravedigger is a bit of a, you know, it's a 1 1/4 second cast time, but man, you can hit damage. If you have quickness on it, ooh, that's going to be really cool. The other skill that we do have is Rise. This is a shout that damage foes around you and summoning summon a shambling horror, plus additional horrors near each enemy struck. Shambling horrors absorb damage from their master as long as they're attacking, but they lose health over time. 50% damage reduction. Awesome. So there we go. There we go, we've got Shambling Horror. And then finally, the Chill to the Bone. Freeze all enemies. A 7 1/4 second chill. You get stability, and you inflict conditions on them, and you gain boons for each foe you freeze. Now, it's a 2-second stun as well. This is an incredible elite skill, and again, really impressive for those of you who want to use, you know, Chilled as a big damage dealer. So you can see there, we've got vulnerability. Look at that. Oh, yes. We've got might and vulnerability, and then we hit. This is just a weapon skill. This is just skill 2. Wow. Hitting for almost 9,000 damage. So, I'll just put that in combat so you can see there. There we go. 8,659 damage. Pretty goddamn impressive. And we haven't even got to the best bit. Let's go to Reaper's Shroud. We assume the form of a Reaper and gain new skills, turning your life force into health. This is very different from Death Shroud. This is a lot different. We get inflict vulnerability and on 5 targets at an interval every 3 seconds. So here we go. We are going to take out the Hyena. We're going to go to Death Shroud. Skill 1. It's a, again, look at this. It's a auto attack. So we've got this weapon. I mean, man, look at the damage we're doing there. Lovely. Loving that. Okay, so we got the auto attack. Cleave foes in front of you. This skill inherits traits from Life Blast. So look at the might we're building up, and we're just auto attacking. Then we use skill 2, and again look at doing a lot of damage. Skill 2, slide forward, destroying projectiles in your path, blind foes at your destination, and this skill inherits traits from Dark Path. So you can see here, we'll come back out of Death Shroud. We're going to just get some life force back. So here we go. Okay, do the healing, and then we got the Mordrum here. Oh, need to get in close. Let's pull him. You come to me. Come to me. There we go. And the troll's dead. Loving it. Right, so we come back into here. The third skill, shroud yourself with dark armor that grants stability every second. You may shatter this armor to fear foes around you. So, okay, so we've got this armor. You can see it on that we have this infused terror. So it eventually does wear off. Spin and this is my favourite one. Skill 4. Look at this damage we're doing. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Gonna love that. And then we have skill 5. So we've got the arrow. We actually go boom. That is skill 5 is deliver a powerful overhand strike to stun a single target. Deals more damage the lower health the target's on. Leave behind a field of ice. So skill 4, I didn't say, actually cool down a glowing column of shadows that damage. That's on the, or not the auto attack. I need to show it, go back into Reaper Shroud. So go into F1. Skill 4 is spin and damage nearby foes, applying a condition each strike. This skill inherits traits from Life Transfer. So this is again an awesome skill. And Executioner's Scythe, the skill 5, it's 25-second cooldown, but it does stun, and it's a 5-second duration for leave behind a field of ice. So we do, if we get feared. There we go. So that's a 5-second duration for that chilled field there. So that is the Necromancer's Reaper Shroud, and it really is pretty damn awesome. The Reaper is able to do a lot of damage, and this is why everyone is loving the Reaper, because it gives you another melee type profession that can go in and can do a significant amount of damage. And let's talk about the traits. The traits you actually get for Reaper. So again, we've gone with Soul Reaping and Spite. That's just some of the default ones we get. The Reaper, you obviously get Great Swords and Reaper Shouts. Reduces duration of movement impairing conditions for Relentless Pursuit. Additional reduction while in Reaper Shroud, so it means that Crippled, Chilled and Immobilize has a 33% duration decrease, 66% duration decrease in Reaper Shroud. Pretty good to get rid of those. Critical hits against chilled foes causing an explosion that chills adjacent foes. Again, if you're wanting to inflict a lot of chilled damage, you can do that against these, using this build, and it allows you to increase your damage against a lot of foes that are, chilled, and you can set up to take out a lot of damage on chilled foes. Your shouts siphon health and recharge faster for each foe they hit. This can be useful if you are running a big shout build. You want to take Augury of Death. Shivers of Dread, whenever you inflict fear, you also chill, so this is good for those of if you run staff, you can inflict fear on Reaper's Mark. Decimate defenses. Striking a foe with vulnerability increases your critical hit chance. Okay, so what else? What do we have here that inflicts vulnerability? Oh, we have Death Spiral. So we inflict that, which is what you saw earlier. I inflicted the Death Spiral, giving him 12 stacks of vuln, and then used Gravedigger to do 8,500 damage. Really, really crucial that you, striking a foe with vulnerability allows you to increase your critical hit chance. He had 12 stacks, so that's a 24% increase in critical hit chance. Striking a chilled foe grants might and life force. Again, you can be set up against the chill, and you can get a lot of might and life force if you hit a chilled foe. This is Soul Eater, reduces recharge and great sword skills. Gravedigger steals health if it hits. So that's pretty cool, this skill there. So you can set that up. If you go for that, you can see here you're siphoning with Gravedigger. Cold Shoulder, chill lasts longer and chilled foes deal less damage. Again, it's more about the chill. And attack faster while in Reaper Shroud. Now this is pretty useful and pretty confident that this is going to be a very useful skill to take. Reaper's Onslaught, a lot of people have been saying that you really need to take this because it improves your attack speed by 15%, and you can just do a lot more damage with it. You're less likely to miss with attacks. Chill deals damage though. If you are set up to deal damage with, you could be a Condi spec for example, and chill doing damage would be really vital, the amount of chill that you can do on the Reaper build. And then we have Blighter's Boon. Gain Life Force when you gain a boon. If you're in Reaper's Shroud, gain health instead. If you are running with like a Tempest or a Revenant or even a Guardian, they can pump out the boons and you can be getting a lot of good boons there that will heal you up and give you life force. Again, you're putting out might yourself. You're giving yourself might through some shouts and through other effects as well. Look, you're getting yourself regen. You can give yourself, through other skills, different effects. So that is pretty much the Reaper. It's in a very good place, in my opinion. I think it's one of the best elite specs. I think it's probably second. That's likely, out of the specializations. People are really excited for the Reaper. It does a big change to the Necromancers. They've been a bit struggling for damage in certain scenarios, and now I think they are in a place. The Reaper is definitely going to be worthwhile taking in, for example, dungeons, because you can do a significant amount of damage in PvE dungeons. AC should be a lot easier with the Reaper in tow, giving you, being able to might and inflict vuln. It's going to be awesome. So that's my view on the Reaper. If you guys have got any suggestions, if you've got any experiences playing it, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.